Azure AI resources provide services to implement artificial intelligence solutions quickly and efficiently. These resources are pre-built components hosted within Azure, simplifying the deployment of AI workloads. Azure AI resources cover various areas, including natural language processing, generative AI, computer vision, speech processing, knowledge mining, and information extraction. Utilizing Azure's integrated environment helps developers focus more on AI model development and optimization rather than infrastructure management. These resources greatly shorten the time from conceptualization to implementation, providing scalability, security, and rapid deployment options. Azure AI provides different services categorized by application type. Azure OpenAI Service for generative AI solutions. Azure Cognitive Services includes vision, speech, language, and decision-making APIs. Azure Machine Learning for custom model development and deployment. Azure Form Recognizer, specialized for information extraction from structured documents. Azure Bot Service for building intelligent conversational bots. Azure Cognitive Search enables knowledge mining scenarios. Choosing the appropriate service depends on specific use cases identified and evaluated in previous units, aligning capabilities with project needs. Before creating Azure AI resources, the following prerequisites should be verified. Azure subscription. A valid Azure subscription is necessary for accessing and provisioning services. Resource group. A container that holds related Azure resources for easier management. Role-based access control. RBAC ensuring users have appropriate permissions to provision and manage resources. Understanding of cost structure. Awareness of the pricing model associated with each AI resource and accurate budgeting. Compliance and ethical guidelines. Assurance of adherence to compliance regulations and responsible AI principles previously covered. A resource group is pivotal to the organization and management of Azure services. To create a resource group, follow these steps. Log into the Azure portal. Select resource groups from the left side navigation. Click on Add to start creating a new group. Enter the resource group name, selecting a clear naming convention. Choose the subscription and region. Click on Review plus Create, then Create. Creating a dedicated resource group organizes Azure AI resources efficiently, simplifies administration, and allows easier management of access control and monitoring. Deployment of Azure AI services typically entails navigating to Azure portal and logging in, clicking on Create a Resource and searching for the relevant AI service, e.g., Azure OpenAI Cognitive Services, selecting the service and clicking Create, entering details including subscription, resource group, region, and instance name, selecting pricing tiers based on usage volume and performance requirements, reviewing configurations, and proceeding with resource creation. Deployment automates necessary configurations, significantly streamlining the initial setup, allowing rapid progression towards development and operational stages. Proper configuration ensures optimal performance and security of Azure AI resources. Naming conventions. Adopt clear and standardized naming conventions for better traceability. Regional selection. Choose regions close to your end user to optimize latency. Pricing tier. Match your usage scenario carefully with available pricing tiers to balance cost and performance. Secure authentication. Use managed identities and Azure Active Directory integration to authenticate and manage user access. Resource tagging. Utilize tags for improved resource categorization, visibility, and governance. Following these practices enhances operational efficiency and simplifies ongoing resource management. Monitoring Azure AI resources ensures reliability and responsiveness of applications. Azure Monitor offers capabilities. Log analytics tracks operational logs to diagnose and troubleshoot issues. Metrics analysis monitors usage, availability, and performance metrics. Alerts and notifications configures alerts for situations impacting resources performance and service availability. Integration with application insights provides insights specific to AI-driven applications. Regular monitoring proactively addresses potential problems, maintains reliability, and supports informed decision-making for scaling resources or addressing operational bottlenecks earlier in development cycles. Scalability is integral to cloud solutions, ensuring resources sufficiently adapt to varying workloads. Vertical scaling, increasing or decreasing service instance capacity. Horizontal scaling, adding or reducing the number of active instances to distribute loads adequately. Azure provides scalability mechanisms, such as automatic scaling capabilities and scalability settings that adjust performance requirements dynamically. Combining performance monitoring with scaling rules ensures resources adapt to workload needs effectively, optimizing cost without sacrificing performance or availability. Security and compliance management are critical in Azure AI deployments. Recommended practices include RBAC, configure roles and access permissions carefully. Data protection, encrypt data in transit and at rest using Azure encryption mechanisms. Secure key management, management of keys and secrets using Azure Key Vault. Compliance certification, leverage Azure's compliance certifications, GDPR, HIPAA, ISO, reinforcing regulatory adherence. Regular audits, routine security audits, and compliance reviews. These measures align solutions effectively with responsible AI standards, covered in earlier units, safeguarding data integrity and privacy while maintaining regulatory compliance. Cost management ensures economic sustainability in Azure AI solutions. Strategies include budgets and alerts. Implement budgets and configure spending alerts. Cost analysis tools. Regularly utilize Azure cost management and billing tools to examine expenditures. Resource optimization. Periodically review usage to identify and eliminate unnecessary resources. Usage monitoring. Track consumption level metrics for services. Service tiers selection. Choose appropriate service tiers aligned with budget constraints. Executing controlled cost strategies prevents overspending, facilitates budget adherence, and increases investment accuracy into AI initiatives. Creating a resource for Azure OpenAI service includes access Azure portal and search Azure OpenAI service. Select subscription, create or select resource group. Choose region and enter instance details, applying naming conventions. Select pricing and usage plan. Review and create the resource. After creation, manage your deployment via Azure OpenAI Studio, an intuitive management console provided specifically for OpenAI service operations, enabling efficient model management and analysis. Azure AI ecosystem provides tools facilitating resource management and development. Azure Portal, integrated web-based interface for resource management. Command line interface, CLI automation and scripting of resource management processes. Azure SDKs and APIs, programmatic access to AI resources from custom applications. Azure Resource Manager, ARM, templates, seamless provisioning and management of resources. Azure Monitor and Application Insights, constantly monitors the health, performance, and usage of resources. These tools streamline operational efficiency, reducing complexity in management and development tasks, and accelerating system initialization and updates.